Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever introduced yourself in English? Have you ever introduced yourself in English? It's about George Brown who works in London. It's about George Brown who works in London. Our story for today is my introduction. Our story for today is my introduction. Let's see how George does it. Let's see how George does it. Now it's time to practice. Do subscribe my channel, like, share and follow. For more videos, hit the bell button. Repeat after George.
Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Good morning. Good morning. My name is George Brown. My name is George Brown. And I'm excited to share a little about myself with you. A little about myself with you. I'm 28 years old and I'm from the United Kingdom. I'm from the United Kingdom. I was born and raised in London. I was born and raised in London. A bustling city full of life. A bustling city full of life. I have one younger brother, Alex. I have one younger brother, Alex. He's a teacher. He teaches English to high school students. He teaches English to high school students and teaches English to high school students right there in London. And teaches English to high school students right here in London. I graduated from the University of Bristol. I graduated from the University of Bristol, where I studied law. Now I work as a solicitor in a law office in London. Now I work as a solicitor in a law office in London. My job is interesting. I give legal advice to client. And prepare legal documents. Every day is different. I learn something new all the time. And I learn different and something new all the time. One thing about me is that I always push myself to do better. Talking to people and understanding them is something I do well. I believe good communication is key to the working well with others. But my parents originally came from the beautiful green landscape of Scotland. Now let's talk about a few hobbies that I'm really passionate about. Reading books is at the top of my list. Books are magical. They can take you anywhere. They can take you anywhere, from distant land to excited adventures. From distant lands to excited adventures. And they always teach me something new. And they always teach me something new. I enjoy listening to music. I enjoy listening to music. Music has the power to uplift my spirit. Music has the power to uplift my spirit and bring joy to my life. And bring joy to my life. Traveling is another passion of mine. Traveling is another passion of mine. I love exploring new places. I love exploring new places. Meeting different people, learning about their way of life, and testing all kinds of cuisine. Every trip is an adventure and a chance to learn. Every trip is an adventure and chance to learn. I believe that making mistakes is a part of life. I believe that making mistakes is a part of life. We all do it. But what important is what we learn from them. We all do mistakes. Every experience, good or bad, is a step towards becoming a better person.
Listen to the story carefully one more time. With our English lesson today, you have done an excellent job listening and practicing. Remember, continuous practice is key to your progress. We will practice our listening and speaking skills and also learn some interesting vocabulary and expressions and speaking skills. Thanks for watching my channel. Do subscribe, like, share.